Alright, here we are at the end of the wall. The beginning of the wall market section, actually. And with all my like driver updates and using driver boost and everything, hopefully there's no real issues. There was a bunch of issues yesterday with running through this place. Generally speaking, if I could like summarize what generally tends to be the error or when my crashes have been. I mean, it's like 3-4 months of this computer now, it's brutal. It's usually when loading a new big area or loading a new big scene.
Their jobs probably
Tends to be it.
Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
If something goes wrong, it continues going wrong. That's hard. It's a weird relationship. But here's where Madam M is on the right. I've done this like 3 times now.
Well, this is a fine mess.
How bad is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly...
This would be a good game for a green screen, I think. I think it's very like cinematic narrative type games. Green screen is a bit better than having a cutout. And the more you're playing like more like reactive, competitive game. I'm not sure why, but it just feels that way.
Yeah, Biggs too. They were both in pretty bad shape.
The way Tifa says that here really indicates they're not dead.
He got out.
All right.
I'm not really a fan of this party. Just generally speaking, I know you can customize people to do what you want, but I kind of like people to have clearer roles. Besides Barrett obviously being defensive, it's kind of hard to figure out where Tifa and Cloud split up their responsibilities.
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
Alright, big guy, let's go. Just absolute wreckage. It's this way, isn't it? Oh, other way.
The plane? It's really gone. I thought it was a joke.
It's interesting the way that looks. It's like the first time some people would have ever seen the gap there.
My ears are still ringing from it.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
I can't even imagine.
That's where the television is?
Mid-Garden morning following the collapse of the Sector 7 plate. City officials are currently restricting access to emergency responders.
Our place just fine, right?
Neighboring sectors to remain in.
Yeah, remain indoors indefinitely.
Really fall?
This is new. Interesting, they give you catch-up options. Do I want to grab these? Really good. Or why not? Can always get more money. Kind of. Not the easiest game to grind on. Maybe one of the reasons some of the issues we're having here is like you having to load big new sections. Okay, Corneo Amulet, Shinra Bangle, Titanium Bangle. I'll give her, she's more melee-ish. We'll give it to these two. Heavy duty brace over her. And Sorcerer's Armlet for him. Okay, we'll get to new slots here. Poison, fire, ice, lightning, wind. Now I can take there, put poison here, and then do one of the synergy elements. Fire. Probably fire synergy. Probably fire and elemental. Warding. Elemental's more fun. And for her, she's gonna add one more: cleansing, binding, subversion, assess, steal. Isn't there like a disruption one or something? I guess it's not called that. Warding, chakra, ATB boost, prayer. Prayer's not bad to have. For deadly dodge, first strike, provoke, refocus. I have to use this for the battle intel thing, I think. Alright, sure.
For reactors 1 and 5.
What's that? Google Emporium, right? Hey, Chudley.
Cloud, I'm glad to see that you're okay. In these trying times, I hope to develop new materia to help us endure.
What do you got, pal? ATB stagger. Increases ATB when staggering an enemy. Sure, yeah. One of those. I'll give that to Tifa. Anything else?
Cloud, I have come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it? I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information.
He talks too much. Is there a new VR mission? Oh.
I look forward to receiving all.
He talks way too much. It's kind of annoying. Tifa, refocus, ATB stagger. It's cool. That's a really nice one. There's a lot of ways that you can have basically. That's kind of like, I think, I'm not sure how intentional it is, but it seems like besides like utility, offense, and recovery materia. The other way you can do it is sort of like there's probably generally speaking enough materia where you can have sort of like an ATB maxing build. How do I get into where the kids are? Try to get as much yield as possible for using as many abilities as possible. But ultimately, that's the most fun way to play Cloud, I think. This is where I came from. Okay, so I can't get into the kids. Weird. I don't think so. He's blocked off, or else I'm just blind. Might be too dark for me to see. I don't see like a little thing to get into where the kids are. Nothing here. Don't let me in here. It's not on this side. I guess the kids are just inaccessible, so I have to go down to the west, right? Get to Aerith. So back this way and to the right.
You hear about what happened over in
I did. Guys only got materia. Where's the item guy?
Materia is what you want when shit hits the fan.
Yeah, brother. You better believe it, brother.
It was crazy. Everything on the walls fell off. I really felt it. My heart is.
But the Murray Angels of the Slum thing, I guess, just continues to be just hinted at. This song sounds like a Mitsuda song for Xenogears. Like some of like the slower kind of ballads, the melancholy pieces.
That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene!
One thing I forgot from when I was playing this before to when I compared to now when I watched that video a few days ago is that that's obviously not obvious. That's obviously not
Where's
Aerith's real mom.
Is she here?
Barrett!
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a
She's
pink dress
sleeping
today.
upstairs.
Huh? Oh.
I said she's sleeping.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Keep
This
it
is-
down. Don't.
This
wake
is
her.
another house where I looked at the like the pre-rendered background of what this place looked like in FF7. It looked
Maybe
it's like
you
pretty quite
should join
accurate.
your friend upstairs.
Nice and homey, very rustic. There's kind of like coiling height to it. Very cool. It's Sarah's
Marlene,
bedroom.
My baby. Thank God.
Shh. Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that.
No.
She must trust
Sung
you all
did.
a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering. About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him. But he didn't come.
That was a nice framing,
I
making
couldn't
you wonder
help
whether it
fearing
was
the
that man or
worst,
not.
Even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words.
Good animation to make her look like Aerith is young. Was just like a generic child.
My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me.
Obviously, you should have left the city. Cities have a hold on people.
It took no time at all for her
There's a
to
whole
start
world of them, but
feeling
people
like
seem to think
family.
they're stuck inside the city they live.
She was a real chatterbox.
But social circle.
She told me strange stories. Like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility. And how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
Planet. What's up, pal? I like that second
I didn't
emote.
believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action.
Not much. Just kind of seeing if some computer repairs helped and some driver installs. Something I was talking about earlier is something we can commiserate about a little bit lately as well. Is that it feels really weird to play League lately. Like, unless you're playing with the boys, playing a normal game is like feels completely pointless right now because there's gonna be like 3 or 4 dodges and remakes, and ranked feels that way too a little bit too. Like I've never had the game feel this way, to me at least. Like it feels like morale is really low, and like everyone is like extra unhappy or something like that. I think it's just kind of dying in North America in a different kind of way. It's just like impossible to get into games. It feels like it's not worth the effort, honestly, to keep playing ranked at this. It's something. There's just something weird. I don't mean this is like, oh, my games suck or these games aren't fun or something. But this is maybe because I'm playing less. I'm not sure what it is, but like it feels increasingly pointless to play ranked because it takes so long to get into a game. And when you get into it, it feels like a waste of time. It feels like something's different. It might just be that I'm playing more other games where like I don't want to get like all worked up and upset by playing League, but something feels a bit different. Hard to say. What do you think? I've just never seen this many dodges and remakes.
Things like that. She'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming!
He's like not aged at all.
No! Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land.
Weird syncing going on here.
Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us.
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
It was kind of chubby there. Little chubby kid cheeks.
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all 3 of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home once they get what they need.
That seems delusional.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are.
She just want to lose her second daughter, yeah.
I don't know if I could ever.
Her second family member, I mean.
Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this.
The next
Maybe
chapter
they'll
is
let
like
Aerith go
invading
when it's
Shinra,
all
right?
over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny how you can't really get a moment to. I haven't actually seen like the avalanche space under the bar. I guess they're kind of saving it. This is such a lush area. It's appropriate that this entire part of the game is at nighttime.
The main entrance to Sector 7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground passage in the park.
Good plan.
But how do we get to the park?
I know another way to get there. Aerith showed me before.
This ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
There was a rumbling, and then all of a sudden...
Where do I go?
Feel like I'm...
Still seems like the right way. This is where Aerith was. As you left, got it. Probably some sort of loading screen here or something.
This kind of thing isn't supposed to...
Over there.
All here, baby. Are you gonna do fights lately? Fighting seems like borderline incidental in this game. Rare to have an RPG where fighting is so secondary to story. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Fighting is still fairly fun. I do actually prefer the parts where it's just Cloud. Barrett's a little boring to use. Barrett's kind of like a quarterback.
Okay, let's go.
That's that. Enough.
Cloud's a little crazier now. This guy's might be underleveled.
Guess it's my turn. Want some more?
He still has all these same abilities. What have I been doing wrong? He only has 2 guns, I guess.
Worked up a good sweat.
Let's see here. He still only has 2 weapons. They have 4. Tifa has 4. He has to start using Star Shower more. And then he has... Oh, I never used Lifesaver. That's the one. Never mind. Okay, good. We don't have to go through this whole rigmarole again.
It's blocked. There, that way. We'll have to fight our way through. But it's our only shot.
Very quiet, subtle music here. This part's new? That Turk music? Forget. Or those dopey dudes.
You're dead.
He's got a sass too, right?
It's on you.
Need my help, do you?
Okay, let's go. Too late.
Interesting. He used lightning even after she used assess. That is so cool. You can have 2 people with synergy materia and just play as Cloud and have like just insane backup.
Get ready. No way.
Alright, watch and learn.
Okay, let's use lifesaver here.
Bring it home.
I got this.
Back in it.
There.
Use assess on the lowest one because I guess we'll get the lightning follow up.
Not so tough.
That thunder I hear?
Very cool. Now we get some spell points back.
Finish him off.
Use Star Shower. This is so cool. This is fun.
Never in doubt.
Did I hear a critter there? I felt like I heard a critter.
Copy.
Need my help, do you?
Gotcha. Bring it.
These guys again.
Let me
You can press up as well to change between things? Hold on. If I can press up and down to do it, whatever. I gotta figure out.
give me your best shot.
You ain't
I'm fleeing?
I've been waiting for this.
Don't get too carried away.
What happened there? Did I run too far to the battle arena or something?
Battle back. No holding back.
This is so confusing.
Hope you're ready. Deal with that.
Bring it home.
I got this.
I still can't claim that I really 100% fully understand the mechanics behind Tifa. Like the combo system and like how to increase stagger. I've done like literally none of that at all. Oh, good here.
Gonna take you all out.
Get ready. Don't overdo it.
Let me handle this.
Tweeper prototype.
This'll help.
Weak to lightning. Hitting it while using Haywire Haze. They're both weak to lightning. Okay.
Bring it. Gotcha.
Who's got Poisoner? Removes poison effect.
That's a good. Damn it.
This is weird.
That sucked.
Bingo. Bring it. Gotcha.
Okay. Who's got attack spells? Both of them.
Fry.
Yeah. Bring it. There.
This guy's trying to get out of here.
Heads up. That's it. Yeah.
Then you can maybe do a Star Shower afterwards.
There.
Oh shit.
I've got you.
I didn't even notice that happening. Who's Raze? He does? Okay.
Got some fight left in you.
Deal with that.
About damn time. Don't stop now.
You should just use that every time. It's pretty good.
Sorry, no choice.
I guess this is some sort of battle.
Let's do this.
Bring it on. Not good
Alright, that was not the best. That's not the best executed battle we've ever done. Oops. That didn't help the case. Music is like weird. This music is like weird for this area. Like the vibes are like incongruous, dude. That dude. There's like some seriously incongruous vibes here. Oh shit, a heavy duty bracer. That's the one I was gonna. It's the one I spent all that money on. Or should I give that to Barrett? You still got the Shinra bangle. Lightning, synergy, barrier, revival, healing. Prayer, I guess? I think I'll do provoke, because I use him so little. I think it suits him really well. Hey dudes. Let's get it done. Triple combo into Braver is like just always so effective. Okay, good.
Oh, we're done here.
Yeah, that was crazy. Great weapons. Cloud. What are we using? Hard Edge? I should probably save my SP here. Because the one that I'm working on is this one. These are 10. Oh, these are 12 each. Crippling damage. I don't even know what that is. What is crippling damage? Discrete. Damage dealt to discrete enemy parts? I don't barely use that. Is this one buff duration? No. Where's that guy supposed to be? What do you mean by, hey buddy, what do you mean by used yellow? Easy. I like the first strike materia. Just to get started early to take someone out quickly. But what do you mean by used yellow? It's so satisfying, oh my god. Oh, it's yellow. Yeah, definitely. I had a friend who one of my close high school friends used that term, used that all the time. So surely I used it back at him. Mr. Burns in The Simpsons used to answer the phone, ahoy hoy, and I had a friend who answered or had his voicemail be ahoy hoy for like way past The Simpsons being popular. Do you use it? How do you answer the phone? Ahoy hoy? It's like really, really old school, like 30s greeting. This guy again. Watch out for the big boy. Oh no. Watch out for the grungy bandit. Are we good here? Okay, let's use oh. Tifa, you wanna do something there, bud? Oh, these are so annoying, oh my god. This is like literally the 4th time I think we fought these guys. Okay. I will use Life Shaver again. And Cloud Time. Where's the grungy bandit? Nice. These guys feel a bit easy right now.
Another one in the bag.
You know what is the weirdest way of receiving greeting in a phone? No, I haven't thought about it. Why? What do you think? Yeah. Yeah, you only do that if they're like, they've got like your daughter ransomed or something. Or it's like a directly unfriendly phone call. That's like what that's how like how Liam Neeson ran to the phone. Am I going the right way? Lost. Seems to be the right way. Yeah, right. The blue lights, of course. Liam Neeson did all those like Taken movies where he was always like his daughter was a mild-mannered guy whose daughter got captured or something like that. There's a bunch of movies on it, and just eventually he would always become like the avenging angel of death here. Good old Liam Neeson. What's interesting is that he started doing movies like that after the death of his wife. His wife had like a freak accident where like she just like fell on the ice. She hit her head in the ice or something like that when she was on a skiing trip, and just like was fine for a bit and then just never like never bounced back from it. Really sad. She was Richardson. The Richardsons were all like really like there's a lot of actors and actresses going back like 50, 60 years who were Richardsons. She was named, I think her name was Natasha. You guys are really weak. And then after that, that's when he started doing movies like that, I found. He wasn't really doing stuff like that before.
Over there.
Huh?
I'm almost afraid to see it with my own eyes.
Tifa.
One movie of his that I've never seen in a very long time is Schindler's List. I always like, if I'm looking on Amazon, if I'm looking at Prime Video or something like that, I look at that like 3-hour and 12-minute runtime or whatever it is. I just like, I can't do it. It's pretty hard to motivate yourself if you just feel like watching a movie like on a whim to watch a movie that's over 2 hours long. You have to like really want to watch that specific movie. I just realized that I don't need to do this warrior quest that gives someone good chest mail since I got one really good from Dungeon. Yeah. One of the most fun parts of leveling is getting a buddy to help you do that warrior quest. That's supposed to be like early 40s or something like that. That gives you that like super good choice of weapon. Axe or something or whatever else. We have to go through like his 10-part quest line and eventually fight this like elemental. Yeah. That's a good one to get buddies to give you. Then you're set for like at least 10 levels. Warriors are tricky to level because they're the like most gear dependent class literally by far. If you're a caster, it doesn't really matter what you have. Rogues kind of half matters what you have, but warriors, especially two-handed warriors, like your weapon damage range is like everything for how you can perform. I mean, hunters to some degree, but warriors is always the most item dependent. Does the mace proficiency still give a chance to stun? And then sword gives a chance for a double hit, and axe gives crit chance? Do they still have like, is there still a talent for like weapon proficiency? Yeah.
Weimer! You're alive!
Yeah.
Still in one piece?
Who else made it out?
The axe and sword were for like PvE, and the mace was for PvP.
I wish I knew.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm just glad you survived. Gives me hope for the others.
Typically speaking, axes and maces tended to be a little better for warriors for damage, because I think they tended to have a higher. They tended to have a higher peak damage, but a slower attack speed, and you wanted to have the slowest attack speed possible because of things like overpower and all those things that were basically like auto attack resets. I recall correctly, typically you wanted like an axe that was like 3.6% speed. And swords tended to be like 3.1, 3.2, typically speaking. But axes were much slower, so they were a lot better for arms warriors. Because you're basically trying to just like have the highest damage range possible for things like heroic strike and stuff like that.
This is bad.
I wonder what it's like on live. I don't know. I wonder what like the talents and leveling experience is like now.
Sector 7, huh? Yeah. Left a few things behind.
I see. I know it's not much, but it's all I got.
You got, pal? Big Bertha. He's got a new gun. Nice. Sweet. I have enough money for that.
Godspeed.
Never know what you're gonna run into out there. Best be prepared.
Yeah, I think that was always the case. If I recall correctly, those are always the same.
Careful out there.
This is done. Onto the new one. Big Bertha. Strong damage, finally. Okay, let's be a little smarter about our upgrades this time. Did pole arms have their own? And if so, what was the damage bonus? Okay, these are all pretty good for him. We only have 2. This is 60 points here. What are these ones? Let's trade off. Cover MP when receiving significant damage. Okay, so I'll do this one. And then all of them from this other one. Interesting. Was it still just crit? Okay, we're good here. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it can be pretty easy to criticize. I'm not saying you're doing this, but like just generally speaking, it's kind of easy to criticize what like what like talent specializations were like back in the day. But like they were like the first people to do it, you know what I mean? I want a new materia slot. Could use it, I guess. That was one of the things that they've done so much. So they've done that so often, like to really rejig the system. I think they had a major overhaul during Cataclysm, if I recall correctly. It's kind of a waste, I think. Maybe I should start to... I should maybe start to level up some of these. MP up, magic up, something like this. Item master I've never once used. Auto cure is maxed. First strike, sure. How's Barrett's got one too. Okay, nice. So I'll give him the magic up. This is a nice one to have leveled up. At least they made Paladin do really good and not that boring to play. Paladin is also good at tanking. if I recall correctly, in actual vanilla, I think Holy was the only viable rating spec for Paladin. Like, even through Burning Crusade, Paladin tanks were basically just AoE tanks, like trash mob tanks. And there was no real serious reason to have anything except a protection warrior up until Wrath of the Lich King. As far as I can recall. Like, there'd be no point of playing Ret or protection or a prot paladin in those early expansions, because like there was just the reality was that like there was no tank that had the cooldowns that a warrior had for main tanking. Like there was no reason to use anybody else. So they eventually tried to make druids and paladins have their own niche. Druids were like health stackers, and paladins were like more of like an AoE tank with consecration. But just in terms of having, what was it called, recklessness for fury generation and shield block or shield wall, there's just no reason to use. I think there's some other big cooldowns too. There's just no other tank that like even was like remotely close to being able to handle main bosses. But the warrior tank was like, they basically had to be like your guild's pet. Like they couldn't, unless they were totally rich on like a total no-lifer, a protection warrior like couldn't afford their repair costs.
Okay. Let's see what's on the other side.
Yeah. Those were like almost more useful, like blessing and protection. That's almost more useful to use on somebody else rather than yourself, right? That's the reason Holy was so good. You bought people. Yeah, probably. As I get less and less flexible, things like that, where you have to go down to like crouch on your heels to go under something, it gets harder and harder. Like with how much I'm exercising lately, I don't really stretch that much besides just at the gym before I start, I stretch. So like, my like just general leg and lower back and like hamstrings, everything is so tight. Stretching's so boring though. I'm so ADD. Stretching is like the hardest thing to do. Because you really just have to live in the uncomfortable moment until your muscles start to loosen. But that one day doesn't do anything. You have to do it every day for like a month or two before you start to notice differences. I like that I got these different colored material on my sword. Like, nice color combination.
My God.
Just a little more. Come on. Come on.
It won't budge.
Come on, Barrett. Help him out.
Make room.
Morrow.
You're alive.
With me. Ready? And...
Damn. 5 people. I'm not used to doing stretches at home by myself. I just got bored. I used to have this like stretching routine I did when I watched a movie every single night. That was like probably like the most loose I felt ever since I was like a teenager probably.
To see you. So, what now?
Like 10 stretches or something. Oh, it was so good. I should start doing it again.
Anything to do.
Been back to the bar yet?
No.
Maybe you should go take a look.
Okay. First the bar, then the rest.
Careful. The roads are a mess.
Was this Mara
Watch
lady
your
in the
step
original?
or you'll wind up in a hole.
Hello! Anybody
Sure does,
out
pal.
there? If you can hear me, say something.
She sure does.
Anybody out there?
One interesting difference between the music in this game versus the original is they still use the same melodies. But a lot of times, because of like the more complex orchestration, the song itself is more in the background. The thing with the original game is like there's some sort of aesthetic combination with the pre-rendered backgrounds, the really, really like imaginative environments you're going through, and the music would be really, really like heavily in the foreground. You're just basically listening to the melody and you're like listening to like that as the tone. Whereas now, because the game is so much more cutscene-y and cinematic, they've also seemed to make the game a lot closer to like movie scores, and that it's a little, the music is a little more in the background. But part of the reason that like the first game is so visceral and so effective was these really weird fucking songs playing like right there in your ear as you go through these crazy environments. It's a little more, it was a little more stark. Now it's a little more like polished. Not necessarily better.
Tifa.
Get back!
She's like totally out of it there.
Shit.
Hear that?
Kitty cat.
That's Wedge's cat.
How do you know? There's like 10 cats. Oh, it's a calico. My parents have a calico. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good cat. Apparently calicos are kind of like nervy. Like they're, sorry, like they're pretty like brave. And it's like totally unfazed by their gigantic 10-month-old golden retriever puppy dog. That cat like keeps that puppy dog in line. Totally.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Apparently calico's a little more brave. Black and white cats like mine seem to be like pretty good huntresses, generally speaking. Orange cats are sort of like more dumber and more physical. A little more like rough and tumble in some ways. I don't really know much about like other kinds, like the gray and black and white ones. I think those are pretty good hunters too. Generally, female cats are better hunters than males, apparently. Kind of feels like movie game. Yeah, I agree. That's kind of what made the story so much harder to follow. The original was just how much time you're just like standing there listening to dialogue and be like, what is happening here? This game is really, really story based. Like even more than like an action game, it's a story game. They do a pretty good job with it though. It is, the cutscenes are so good to watch, and the dialogue, the scripts are really tight in this game. I don't think Barrett, I think Barrett's a little too cartoonish in a way that's like a little bit like indelicate. Everyone else I think they do a very good job with. Aerith especially I find very affecting. Tifa to some degree as well.
This place reeks of Shinra.
Barrett's just like not quite, they don't quite nail his character, but he's pretty overblown in the first game too. Underground test site. Thanks, I'm going downwards. Feels good. Oh, he's got a new gun. Looks pretty good. I really like the way they integrate whatever items you're wearing into like their basic loadout, because every cutscene is in game. So it's really smooth to watch Garrett like. It's really funny to watch Cloud blocking bullets with a nail bat.
Shout if you can hear me.
So funny.
Hey!
If a search scope appears when you're in control of Barrett, that means there is a destructible obstacle nearby. Look around for the target icons and press square to blast the marked obstacle and clear the way forward. Note that obstacle cannot be destroyed with a melee weapon equipped. Okay.
If there's no path, you gotta make one.
Cool. So this is the kind of like field action stuff that they're focusing on for the second game. No new materia really. Okay, we're good. I don't really need him to be more serious as much as like they want him to be like big and extroverted and loud and seem dumb, but with like a heart of gold. It's just sometimes he's a little like too much like Mr. T, I think. Press square to advance the story. Oh, nice. Solo Barrett sequence? This is sick.
Must be a secret shooting facility. Suck it.
That was sick too. Whoa.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Should I go heal? Yeah, I should. I really like solo, like, questing in this game. Takes away sort of like the feeling that you should use a bunch of people. You just know it's kind of balanced for this one guy. It's a lot more like controlling. What are those battle settings? Steel skin, focus shot, cure, barrier, fire in the hole. Do I have barrier right now? I do. These are fine. What's my new one? Maximum fury? Alright. It's nice that I got a new gun and get to kind of test it out with my boy here alone. These are all the boxes that you can destroy.
You really want to throw down with me? Gotta beat it head on. Yeah, ain't no thing. Suck on this.
Wow, that's sick. Use that every time. That's amazing. Like things like that. I don't know. Pretty charming.
You really want to throw down with me?
Yeah, you want to throw down with me, punk? Punk ass bitch.
See ya. Ain't no thing.
Wow, we just busted those boys up.
Yeah, another one in the bag.
Oh, this shit and all these. Cool. I get some Moogle medals here. I like how he doesn't have to reload in the field action. It's pretty fun. There's the Moogle medal. I can't be bothered. There's too much work. This is fun. I really cannot emphasize enough how much more fun this is. To just go solo. Again, as I said, this is probably why they did what they did in FF16. But it's so like anathema to the Final Fantasy series to only have one controllable character. The game, almost to a fault, has always been about like, here's a lot of people with a lot of different ways to play them. And the games that are like the strongest gameplay wise, 9, 10, those are the ones where like your character's roles are more defined and people are like actually different. Where am I going? Doesn't use his weapon hand to lift anything or even try to support his actions with it. Yeah. Watching that like plot synopsis of FF7 video, he got his hand blown off like trying to save somebody. And then later in the game, a guy named Dine, who's actually Marlene's father, who also had his hand blown off at the same time, also got a gun grafted onto his. Pretty funny. So this is the secret test facility that they were referencing much earlier on in the game as something that's below the slums. That's a very interesting way of going about the game. Very nice pacing to figure out. Very nice pacing to
comes. Don't look now, but it's about to get real.
Excuse me. Where'd that guy go? Okay, now we use this one to just blast everyone.
Hope you don't mind if I fill you full of holes.
That's so crazy. This is fun. I take back Barrett. I remember he does get melee weapons later. Like there's like a chainsaw type thing or something he gets that you can use instead. I'm sure that's the case in this game too, because they just said, warning, you can't bust through obstacles with a melee weapon. But later on he got something like that. He does, yeah. You can watch him do it.
Man, you'd think they dug halfway to hell.
Sticks his hand into his armpit. Steadies the whole arrangement.
You really want to throw down with me? How'd you like that? Ain't got nothing on me.
Okay, so I can go that way, or I can try this way. What's the point of this? Oh, I see. Sometimes I don't really necessarily get off on like videos of people hurting themselves. I don't really mind them, but I don't necessarily try to seek them out. But I do often, if I'm going through like YouTube shorts or something like that, and there's a video where you're about to watch someone who's like kind of stupid looking, about to fire a gun, and they're like not caring enough, and they're about to get like their nose broken or something like that because the gun's gonna recoil into their face. I will watch those ones for sure. Watching someone like shoot an assault rifle and then break their nose with it, I'll watch that. I had a friend who'd be really grossed out by like, hey Kai, how you doing? I saw your YouTube shorts, by the way. Good job, man. Good experiment. I have a friend who's like would be really grossed out by like people breaking their arm skateboarding or things like that. Those are a little more visceral, or like death clips. Yeah, I don't really care for that too much. But ones where people get their face cracked by like shooting a gun, like a revolver or assault rifle, that's kind of funny to some degree. Just because I guess fuck around and find out. I think making a TikTok is a smart move, I think, generally speaking. Like, TikTok is probably one of the best ways to garner new eyes on you. Where'd I come from? There. Then I went left. Growling behind the door. Do I have to do a solo fight here?
You going down one way or another. Suck it. Enough of that. See ya. Get your ass out of here.
Okay, it's pretty easy. Just blast them up until you get maximum fury. And then just, that is the crazy juggle. Do that crazy Tekken juggle. Unreal. Yeah, I mean, it's more of like a bit of a thrill, you know what I mean? Some people like watching people fucking around and finding out. That was a waste. You said you can hear growling behind the door. What door were they talking about? There's probably nothing I can really do about it. Sounds like a Tyrannosaur. But these are like the cages that got broken out of. This is pretty cool. This is a really fun part of the game. Okay, two different ways to go. Unclear what's the right way. I came from here. This is cool. Finally a Barrett segment. Come on, big guy. There you go.
You really
awkward. So now you do maximum fury whenever possible. Unreal. Am I still poison? No.
You really want to throw down with me? Get your ass out of here!
Try to explain why this is so fun.
Ain't no thing.
He seems to get a nice little clap of damage at the end. Okay, break the fan. Okay, if there's a ladder here, I have sense that these are just basically like split routes where you can go either way and it's not really going to make a big difference. But I will check the other way, see if there's anything there. Oh, good. Okay. Click. A healing carcanet. What is a carcanet? Increases the effectiveness of healing items, spells, and abilities. What do I have? This one's useless right now. I should use something else. I haven't thought about this in a while. Vitality, strength, magic power. I'll leave Cloud with that. Become immune to sleep, become immune to slow and stop. Revival earrings. Maybe I should use the... Probably should use the Superstar Belt. Auto life status effect. What does that mean? Does that mean... Is that regen? I haven't seen that yet. None of these have stats on them. Revival earrings. Auto life probably means life 3. Use these boots. Fine. What am I using currently? The Mako crystal one. Fine. Do you have a level yet? No. I think so, yeah. I think it's like a lot. I think a bunch of those accessories are like basically revive on death. I was just wondering whether it was like a regen like every 5 seconds or something. How did I feel when I said hordes look ugly? I mean, a lot of horde does look ugly. Like, horde has more wasted races. Like female Tauren, female Tauren, female orcs. Female orcs aren't bad. But female Tauren and a couple others are just like not really used that often. It's funny. But I found, generally speaking, that just the horde community I liked more. Alliance, as I said, like Alliance had a lot more kind of like cringy people who played it, where horde was like more like good humored, and I just generally liked the attitude of the average horde player better. Also, undead and orc are like very, very, very strong, both in PvP and PvE. Those are like some of my favorite. My original class was a Tauren warrior. I guess so. Depends what you mean. Depends what you mean by people created the perspective. I just found, like, typically speaking, like, I know you're playing a gnome, but a lot of like a really annoying, high-pitched teenage, like a lot of really annoying like preteens would play gnomes and night elves, and a lot of like the most annoying people would typically pick Alliance, like probably on a 2-to-1 ratio. Also, generally speaking, raiding guilds tended to prefer horde, maybe because of the troll and orc racial passives. Just being so good for just output. Like orc warlocks are so good. There's just so much output. I hate the fucking targeting system in this game. It's so bad. Look, how do I target this guy?
Ain't no thing.
Choke on it, asshole. It's a heavy one.
I'm really gonna enjoy burning it all down.
Gnomes are like, I don't know. Gnomes are one of the best mages. Like potentially the best. Don't they have increased intelligence? And they have like the freedom of motion racial? They're very good. It just felt like blander or something. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing. I can't say anything more than I really have. I just like the vibes of the community a lot better. Oh shit.
Hey, Tifa! You okay?
Actually, gnome warriors are quite good. Like they're really, really hard to lock down. You know what I mean? Like if you're against a druid or something, they're really, really like a gnome warrior is very good for like staying on somebody. Like they're for arenas. Once arenas were happening in Burning Crusade, like I think gnomes were like arguably the best arena class for warrior. I think they just really stick on you. Very tenacious.
I got you.
Can I go this way? This is blocked.
I'm sick of this shit.
I don't think that works. Yeah, it's harder to target them. So if you're playing against bad players who aren't using tab targeting or like focus targeting, it's harder. But mostly it's like they have like not slow resist, but they can cleanse snares, can't they? That's the reason, same reason that undead rogues were so good, because they had Will of the Forsaken. So it's just harder to keep them off your. It's just harder to keep them off your healers. Can't go up there. Yeah, that's so key. Against mages with Frost Nova, and against druids with Root or Entangle, whatever it's called. Really good.
Well, he can take care of himself. We've got bigger issues. Son, get your ass out of here.
So sick.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
All right. Gotta go find Wedge. Come on.
This place is wild. I didn't have a chance to look around here. Totally like a test lab. Yeah. Maybe that was one of the reasons that like the pretty generally considered all-time best 3v3 team was Rogue Mage Priest. Just for like the rotation of CC they could do. Just incredibly good. In Burning Crusade I used to follow a blog called World of Ming. That was mostly like talking about arena, and 3v3s was like the main arena. That was like taken seriously. And for Burning Crusade, typically speaking, the best ones were Rogue Mage Priest and Warrior Lock Druid. Okay, do I have to go through all three of these? One on the far side seems to just be boxes. One of the ways they tried to nerf Rogue Mage Priest was they had to choose which things were on the same diminishing returns, because different CC were collected together, where if you used them one after another, you'd start to have like lower and lower durations. If I recall correctly, like they took Sap, they took Blind and Polymorph. They put Blind and Polymorph on the same diminishing return, I think. And that made it much harder to play. Rogue Mage Priest. What's Gate? The reason locks were so good back then is Warrior Lock Druid. The Druid was very, very reliant, and the warlock would play half demonology, half affliction, and just dot people up constantly and just kind of put their dots in everyone and try to control people with fears, and then the warrior would just be on people constantly. No, I don't think so. They were basically like spellcaster tanks, and the warrior would just be totally tenacious, and then the druid would just basically take care of themselves.
Worked, didn't it? Gotta love it. Got a whole heap of land with your name on it. Give them hell.
Okay, let's go.
This is fun.
That's the way to do it.
He kind of auto targets there. You don't have to do much there to make him shoot everything. Enjoy that. Orb of ice materia, you say? Oh, got plenty of those. One of the strange things about this game is that because the game is set in 3 parts, I don't really know what kind of like new game plus they're gonna do. But it feels like there's not a whole lot of point of like accumulating money or trying to get a bunch of stuff, because it ultimately just doesn't really matter because you're not really playing the long game. You know what I mean? I wonder how they're gonna deal with that. Well, I also assume that Sony's like not gonna let me import my PC save, but who knows? Yeah, they were basically like you could drain life tank, and the choice for warlocks was if you did a full 41 points in affliction, you could get unstable affliction, but it was much better to only go up to 21 and then get demonology. So you were tankier and had siphon life still, and you just overwhelm people over time. It was really like a war of attrition style of playing. But like there was real mastery to playing Rogue Mage Priest and Warlock Druid. And actually, Ocelot, the guy who is the owner of G2, who's like one of the most popular and successful esports team outside of Cloud9, he actually made like Blizzard World Championships as a warrior with Hafu, who's now like a TFT streamer. And that was like fucking forever ago. That's like 15 years ago when he was like 18. And even back then, as like a 18 or 20-year-old, he was like, I'm going to win the world championship and then I'm going to quit this shit game. He was very brash at that point. Now he's like just like worth hundreds of millions of dollars and chilling in Dubai driving sports cars. And he's definitely set G2 up for the success they are, but he's not really as much part of the roster now. But G2 is like totally dominant League of Legends for Western League. And all those things are a lot of like Carlos setting up. He can rub people the wrong way, and like a lot of people will dislike him because he's like pretty conservative for like gamer standards and all these things. Obviously living in Dubai is like gonna accentuate that. But that guy is a beast, man. G2 for like 5 years now is like easily the most relevant team.
Let's do this.
Oh shit. Oh man, I got blasted there.
I got this.
Okay, I want to get some abilities here so that he can do the lightning synergy. That was good. Okay, left blade down.
There. Bring it. Go. Heads up. Gotcha. Ha. Come on. There's no escape. Yeah. No more games. It's over. Bring it.
Dream it together like this.
Yeah. Don't think you'll walk away from this.
Really hard to dodge this shit.
Give him your all. There.
Made it through that one.
Just barely.
Well, this is arena tanking, so the Voidwalker wouldn't really do that much. You would use a Fell Hunter, and you just set the Fell Hunter on their healer. I mean, yeah, if you're leveling, if you're leveling in as a warlock, you would use the Voidwalker most of the time, and then just put your dots on them, and then just use Drain Life. But in arenas, you would use the Fell Hunter and use it to eat buffs and silence the healer or the mage or whoever else you want to silence. Succubus was really only used for raiding. If you were raiding and Burning Crusade, what you would do? Did I come from here? Yeah. If you were raiding and Burning Crusade, what you would do is you'd use Affliction with, like, I guess a Fell Hunter or whoever else you would use. I forget. Up until such a point that you got to the Black Temple area, and then you had so much. Once you got a certain amount of crit and spell damage, you would make it over so that you used 40 points destruction and 21 points demonology, if I recall correctly. So you could sacrifice the Succubus for increased fire shadow damage, and you would just spam Shadow Bolts and just like rely on like literally getting the biggest crits of any single party of any single person. The Affliction way was more fun, but it was a little harder. But eventually, once you got enough spell damage gear, you needed to spell hit just from items. Once you got enough spell hit so that every single Shadow Bolt would hit, you could then start just layering up spell damage and crit, and be so effective.
Of course he is. He's a lot tougher than people think.
I think shamans can be tanks now, from what I understand of WoW, which I don't play anymore. But I think there are shaman tank specs now.
His choice.
Shamans in Burning Crusade were like basically, you would have one enhancement shaman and one elemental shaman in their groups for Bloodlust. Otherwise, you would just have you'd have like four, like in high level raid groups, you'd have like 4 resto shamans just spamming chain heal. It was just so effective.
Ain't no Shinra punk taking me down.
Coming through.
I'm gonna use the lifesaver barrier style. Clap.
Okay, let's go. Bye. No surprises there.
I think one of the main reasons that shamans got a lot of aggro was that Earth Shock artificially gave extra threat. And Earth Shock was, or maybe Frost, I think they changed it to Frost Shock later, but you do one Flame Shock and then you just spam Frost Shock on like the 6-second shock cooldown, but I think it gave extra threat. So they're just kind of stupid. I believe that was the reason. Eventually they changed it for Frost Shock to be the high threat one, so that people could actually use their shock and cooldown. But playing an Enhancement Shaman was very, very fun once they remade them near the end of Burning Crusade. You got Storm Strike for the double hit. You had Feral Spirit. You had Bloodlust. Put down a Flame Totem, Flame Strike and cooldown. Flame Strike, keep up Flame Strike duration, and then use Earth Shock on cooldown. It was really fun.
Gonna take you all out.
One by one till you're all done.
Suck it.
Give your best shot.
Want some more?
More fun to use him than use the aerial shots.
Ain't no thing. Hope you don't mind if I fill you
They'll just take care of all these, basically. Wow, he's so crazy against all these flying creatures. Definitely purposeful to make this area be all flying creatures when you get to use Barret. Because it's very much, it's kind of like Wako in FF10. Barret is so useful against those guys. Compared to Aerial, the aerial shots for Cloud and Tifa, so useless. It's like hard to juggle. Alright, we're getting there. This game is fun. Hey. This is your song. I can't recognize it. Is this supposed to be the map theme? There it is, okay. Once the guitar came in, yeah. No. Even the main theme in the game was pretty slow and sad. You know what I mean? You know what I was saying before about how the game was supposed to be this grand epic adventure, but a lot of it was like sad and melancholy. The main theme in the original was like that too. Same with FF9. FF9 had a kind of like a sad, slow world theme too. Back here? Where's Cloud? Cloud's probably fighting a boss.
He's okay.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Making me worry like that. I'd kick your ass if you didn't look like shit. Thank God.
Thank you. Okay, let's go.
Sure.
He's gonna carry him out?
Yep, it's you all right.
Got grenades like 3 inches away from his mouth.
What is this?
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Barrett!
This is where the critter is? Cloud's gonna come save us, right? What is that? That is crazy. Oh, Electro Fishman? It's like 8 of them. I found also that it changed depending on how old I was. Like in my 20s when I was still in first half of my 20s when I was in college. Because like mostly you still go out a lot with your boys, you know what I mean? You go out at night, you go out on the weekends. So I'd listen to a lot more music that got me hyped up. Because when you're like in your early 20s, all you have is energy and no brains, you know what I mean? So you're trying to hype yourself up to go out and have fun and like feel all this shit. And then by like mid late 20s, I would listen to like a lot more like I was like cruising through all of like music history to listen to as much as possible, like 60s stuff, 70s stuff, 80s stuff, a lot of classic stuff, a lot of independent music, all these things. But by the time I hit my 30s, I started to like only listen to music that would like chill me out. A lot more like female vocalists, a lot more like movie scores, and a lot more like ambient stuff. Because I just like, you're kind of like wanting to accentuate your mood more than you are trying to like hype yourself up. I think it's kind of like the change that's happened over time. Hey, there's a lot going on here. How the fuck are you supposed to do this? This is crazy. I don't seem very strong. This is where I use steel skin as well. Okay, use the spell on Tifa. Does she have any sort of like AoE stuff? Not really. Okay, I've got steel skin on, now maximum fury, blow them all up.
Check out this shit right here.
Just like they don't seem to be doing much damage to us. She's taking like literally no damage. This is such a weird battle. Yeah. Heroes has such good music anyway. This is such a weird fight. Like they're useless.
Of course there's more.
You could?
Like you even gotta ask. Got a whole heap of land with your name on it.
Dush, dush.
Suck on this. Jump on it, asshole.
Tifa's like, you good? I feel like I'm missing more. Oh no, paralyzing fluid. Alright, Tifa, get in there. We can't? This is just a Barret fight? Cheesy. Does she have magic? Not really. This is so annoying, oh my god. No?
Getting real tired of this shit.
This is ridiculous.
We gotta close that duck. Tifa, you're up.
Right.
Okay, cover me. Ha! Bring it.
Okay, let's use Lifesaver. And then Steel Skin. And then just bash him up. What was that duck? What duck? Oh.
Okay, cover me.
Oh, okay. But this is like a narrative battle. This is sick. That was also very sick. Cloud Barret is fucking strong. That one's way bigger. She doesn't have like an AoE shot.
Using its friends as weapons?
What am I doing here?
You okay?
Think so.
Tifa, watch out! Want some more? Some now!
Seriously?
Okay, took the appendage out.
That sure looks like a weak point.
Did she do anything here?
On this.
Art.
Got a whole heap of land with your name on it.
Did that do anything? Is this, I don't really understand. Is this like the Barret show or what?
Hope you don't mind if I fit in with a hole.
This is weird. Tifa's just standing there? What am I missing here? He's just jumping around like Simone Biles. Oh shit. Oh my god. Wow, that was a little crazy. Do I have any sort of big ones?
Here. Shake it off, okay?
flame. We need to summon here. What does he have? I don't think he's a good one either. Jesus.
I'm just getting started.
Sure, Chocobo Moogle. Forgot that we don't have any of the good ones.
This right here.
Go get him, failers. We'll go blast. Right in this guy. There's immune. They're all immune. I need to use Focus Strike on the experiment. And Barrett needs to use Focus Shot to get a stagger. There we go. We're close to a limit. So how do I... I don't really understand. I don't really know how to get the stagger above 160. I feel like I'm missing something. Cess. Stealable items, poison materia, not that important. Ice spells rapidly fills stagger gauge while melee attacks only with slight effect on it. And long range other element attacks have no effect. Okay.
It absorbed it?
What's he doing? It's a weird fight. Got a limit break now? Okay, nice. I don't even know if I've seen Barrett's limit yet. Mithril Claws, nice. Oh, there he is. Here comes the cavalry. I want to see some gore there. He never cuts anything. He always slashes them when they fall down, but I guess to keep the game under ratings. No one ever gets dismembered. This is sick. This is a fun part of the game. I'm probably just happy that my game's not crashing.
Hell yeah!
Driver boost 11 might have saved me. We'll see. I think I'll probably jinx myself. You never know.
Followed the trail of bullet holes. There's nobody else I know who leave that kind of mess.
You can see his eyelash. His eyelash was the only part of Barrett in focus there. That could never happen in a... Anything else here? They don't want me going anywhere else. Got it. Crawl on through, buddy.
Oh God, were those
people?
Yeah, that's the Shinra I know.
Sick, man.
Cloud?
To me, it sort of feels like the whispers are some sort of like meta commentary on the game, like changing and altering what things you're expecting to happen because the game is a remake of something with a very familiar story. But I don't really know that yet.
What the hell was that?
We need to get him somewhere safe. Everything else can wait until after.
Agreed. Let's go.
Cloud.
You having a Sephiroth moment? Cool. You seen Cloud's on this party? Are you crazy? He's also been using the same weapon for so long. He has less weapons than her now. Maybe I've missed one. I've had the hard edge forever. This is like Spellcaster Tifa. A little bit less useful than usual. What did this used to be? First strike, yeah. Just trying to level this stuff up. Why does it? Why is Cloud not in the party? Weird. Is that a bug or is that like narrative?
Take Wedge back from me. I'm gonna look around for the others. He made it, didn't he? They can still be alive.
Yeah, Cloud's having a moment here.
I saw them both at the pillar. Jessie and Biggs. Saw how bad they were hurt. I'm sorry, but...
Don't.
Well, luckily they made him, bud.
They've returned to the planet.
They were supposed to return to us. But if we stop now, they'll never let us live it down. So, we carry that weight.
Wonder how many chapters there will be. Probably 18 or something?
I'm sorry. I truly am. We had no other place to go, and...
I would never leave a wounded man out on the street.
Especially not Badger.
Elmyra.
He's special.
I know what you said, but you have to let us go after Aerith.
Not this again.
We found an underground Shinra lab, where they've done human testing. This wasn't the first time, and it won't be the last. I know these people. And I know they're never gonna let Aerith go. She's the last living ancient on the planet. Think about what that means to Shinra's scientists. Especially to that son
Why
of a
would
bitch,
Cloud know
Hojo.
much about ancients?
We're all just numbers and meat to him.
Enough!
Now we're talking about Hojo, who has not been introduced yet.
Please, I need some time to think. You've all had a long day. Why don't you go upstairs and get some rest?
Is she gonna report us or something? I don't trust it. Not one bit. Whispers? Probably down and need to go, but you know, why not? And trying to sneak up on us? We're being stalked? Hunted? Pursued? Happening here? I don't think this is the way. Oh, there's Tifa there. Barrett's asleep, but Tifa's not here. You can see the door ajar. Okay, I understand what's going on here. Or I understand like what they're setting up here. Such a sick house.
Can't sleep?
No. You too?
I heard footsteps.
Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you.
I'm a light sleeper. It's a soldier thing.
That flower you gave me the other night, that was from Aerith, wasn't it? I knew there was something weird going on. You buying flowers? They symbolize reunion, believe it or not. I was curious, so I looked it up. I tried to keep it alive as long as I could. But now, it's dead and buried. Like the bar. Our home.
Cool gloves.
And everything else.
I want him to get the long curved katana. That sword looks so cool. Sephiroth style one.
They took everything from us. Again.
Come on, Cloud, be a human being. Live stream? Just luminescent water? What are we seeing here?
Cloud. Cloud, you're hurting me. It's stupid. I know that crying's a waste of time.
That's not true.
Thank you.
You've done more for us than we deserve. I won't forget this.
This is a better.
If you ever
This is a better
need
Barrett.
anything, all you gotta do is holler.
So warm.
Happy to help out, however I can.
Elmira.
I've been thinking about what you said.
She's calling out to me. I can feel it.
We all can. So please. She's our friend. We have to help her.
I always knew it was coming. Knew that one day I'd have to say goodbye to my baby girl. But not yet. Please, bring her back to me.
Daddy!
Marlene.
Are you going?
I'm sorry, honey. I wish I didn't have to. I wish I could be with you all the time. I really do. But if I stay here, I can't fight out there. Some bad people are trying to hurt the planet.
The planet, Marlene. The planet.
And Daddy and his friends are trying to stop those bad people. The slums, your friends, the whole planet. It's Daddy's job to protect it. And that's why I've got to go. You remember that nice girl who came to find you? Well, now we have to go find her. And when we bring her home, you need to say thank you, okay?
Okay. That girl, she was kinda...
What?
Nothing. You should help her.
We will.
Yeah, they're back at Aerith's house.
You'll come back, right?
We tried to find her, and then we rescued people from the slums that got destroyed in the previous chapter. Now we're gonna go, I guess, basically now go to Shinra to get Aerith back, which should be the climax of the game. It'll probably be a really long segment, but how do I know? I'm not sure how they changed it.
Barrett.
She's tougher than me. All right, time to get some payback.
Don't forget why we're doing this.
I know. To rescue Aerith.
So, how are we supposed to get topside? With everything that's happened, the trains still aren't running.
Well, we could walk along the tracks.
The city's on high alert. All the roads and public transit have probably been locked down by now.
So what's the plan then? You know another way up?
No, but I think I know someone who might.
You mean Corneo?
Orb of pedometer materia? Is this like a step counter? May do something after taking a number of steps with its set. Alright. Alright. Old Final Fantasy games used to love step counters. Okay, we got it back to Corneo. We have new weapons on several people. I want to kind of look what everyone's weapon defined as. It's not really, it's kind of hard to tell. This is just so good. It's hard not to use it. But Barrett's are all basically the same. And as she has one, you basically have to look at the upgrades. So let's look carefully at the upgrades for all weapons. Because we're at the point now with this team, especially with that new weapon for Tifa, that basically you have Cloud as like a physical powerhouse using as many abilities and ATB boosts as possible. You use Tifa to be sort of your like spellcaster, and use Barret as sort of your warden. So I want to just make sure covering all this. This is just raw stats basically. Yeah. Just attack power, magic power, defense, magic. This is just basically raw stats. A very simple weapon. Iron Blade. Tankier. All these bonuses with high health. Nail Bat is just sort of like a bit of a meme item, to be honest. It's fun, but it's so slow. Critical hit rate. This is like your low damage gambler's weapon. These are crazy stats. This is probably like, this one probably has the highest upside. You have to get levels with the weapon equipped. So it looks like it doesn't matter which one you're using. They all seem to level up equally. I still have no idea how to do this. Using unique abilities on a staggered foe will quickly boost your ATB gauge, allowing you to release more ability. Some abilities increase the damage bonus applied to staggered foe. I've not seen a single one do this yet. I mean, if you wanted to do PvP, you probably already would be, right? Tifa's martial techniques are effective against staggered enemies and will increase the damage bonus applied during this state. Okay, so let's go find some storefronts and everything like that, do our final build up, and then we go see Corneo. Like, unless you're like a real PvP head, there's not really much point in doing PvP until you're at a higher level. They added some things later to make PvP give you some experience points if you wanted it, but a pretty low yield.
No. Everyone's good at heart, but sometimes straight from the top, they become
My fellow grounders, listen up, because boy do I have some news for you! And it's assured to knock your
weird.
socks all the way into next
Is she above
week.
us?
Gather round, because this is the good stuff. My fellow grounders, listen up, because boy do I have some news for you!
This is weird. That was like a weird camera lock.
So after bombing reactors 1 and 5, what do the eco-terrorists do? They go for the trifecta and take out Mako Reactor 7. Another attack by amateurs who don't care about collateral damage. The sky is falling, and Avalanche is to blame. But wait! Did you know Wu-Tai is the one funding their activities?
Oh my god, she's a mark. She's a plant.
All their claims about fighting for the slums. They're nothing more than pawns of Wu-Tai, puppets dancing to the tune of their foreign masters. And that's the truth. Topside news delivered straight to your ears. That'll be 5 gil. 5 gil, come on.
Damn, man. Knew we couldn't trust Wu-Tai to leave us alone.
It's the reactors. They want them, we got them.
Does this mean there will be another war?
After what they've done, what choice do we have?
5 gil apiece, cough it up. The truth ain't free, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes it feels like a precedent.
We ain't no damn pawns of Wu-Tai. I couldn't care less about the rest, but that shit...
No one will listen to us. There's no point in even trying.
Like when I'm playing a game, like
I'm sorry.
How the first level goes,
Hey,
or when you get your first level up, I'm like, okay, yeah,
listen.
things are looking good.
There's no
Some
room
early
in this
point of
for
luck feels like
regrets or
it's
what ifs or any of that. All we can do is keep moving forward.
a
Keep
good sign
following
for the
this
future.
path we chose. Wherever, so we can say we did all we could.
Yeah.
I know. But right now, instead of looking forward, you need to look around. Everyone here is terrified. So I'm asking you, don't.
The collapse of the plate means that many people in the slums are in desperate need of assistance. Once the party enters the Shinra building, they will no longer be able to help anyone in need. Therefore, try to help as many people as possible before entering Shinra HQ.
I know we're short on time,
Okay.
but let's try to help out.
For the rest of the day, will probably be side quests then.
Did a plate really fall? World's just too dangerous these days not to keep a weapon at your side.
Talk to that guy. He does.
In light of this connection,
They didn't mention the Undercity even once. Down with Wu-Tai!
I don't have all day. Later.
Oh, Cloud. Have you seen the kids around by any chance? I haven't seen them since they left to do their patrols. I knew I should have told them to stay inside today. If you do happen to run into them somewhere, could you tell them to come back right away? I can describe them if it'd help.
Don't worry. I'll know.
Just stay calm and wait here. You never know. They might come back on their own.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm sorry, I wasn't focused. I was thinking about your big bazoombas.
Yes.
My bad.
Of course. Thank you so very much.
That's my that's my fault. I was focused on the bazoombas. In the honeybee outfit. I'm sorry, were you saying something? My eyesight kept drifting downwards. Sorry, what was that? A honeybee? Bzz, 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 bzz. Motorboats? No? Alright. Hey big guy, how you doing? Okay, none of these are important. Steel pincers. Okay, sweet, yeah. How many medals? We got 12 more. Enter battle with the toad effect. You know what? You keep that. A medicinal mortar that Moggy sometimes hasn't stopped. What's the point of this? Key item. Okay, I'm gonna buy these two to give them more SP points. Can I still afford the medal? Yes. Then we'll meme out. And then I'll just meme out and get this enfeeblement ring. Sure.
Have a merry Moogle day.
Okay, now I got a melee weapon for Barrett. Kind of fun. Big Boitha. Rush toward an enemy and launch them into the air with a furious blow. Increases charge. Shut up, boy. Get in there. $90 points. Yeah, what's been going on with that game? So this is his... This is his, like, elemental attack weapon damage thing. So that's kind of part of how these guns go. Alright, I'm not gonna... I'll use it enough to get my... I'll use it enough to get my, the ability. This is not good, though.
You can do it! Come on!
I could play Whack-a-Box to get more Moogle medals. I don't think there's gonna be anything here. I think marked on the map at least. Then I have Aerith charged up a little more when I got her. I think I only need to play it 4 or 5 times. I don't mind doing that. I think I was here, right? This is all clear for good, huh? And no more battles here, okay. I guess he's trying to encourage new players. I mean, I think there's something to that. I think you try to, like... I think whenever people are listening to music, they're listening to music to accentuate their mood. And so where you are, like, in life, or what's going on for you, or, like, your disposition, tends to affect why you would do it, you know what I mean?
Oh, hey Cloud, guess what? We made Whack-a-Box way harder.
Nice.
It's not just a little kid's game anymore. It's practice for the real deal. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will, you know? Whacking boxes wasn't training us for anything. So we decided to whack monsters.
Oh, we got a new one. Do I get new bonuses?
That sounds like a terrible idea.
It is not. We've all put up much better scores than you since we started. So why don't you try beating us before you talk?
Jeez, this little girl's a tyke. A transference module. I don't know what that is, but we gotta get that 30,000. Excuse me. What the fuck? Do I have to be Faker to do this?
All right.
You gotta really rely on
Let's do this.
the finding the boxes. You gotta find the timing boxes a lot more now.
ready.
Oh, I missed that. Yeah, I fucked up. Interesting. Did I get 10? Okay, 1 down. Is hard mode different trophies? I guess so.
Already?
Yeah, must be. Okay, 1 down.
If you want to try, I'm not gonna stop you.
Yeah, you basically have to run around and find the
Here we go. Yeah! This won't take long. All right.
really hard to aim. So it's fun, oh my god.
Let's do this. Let's get this over with. All right. It's over.
2 for 1. Okay, this is actually pretty hard. Increase, that was 4,000 more that time.
Don't tell me you're all talk.
He's trash talking me?
If
Well,
you don't set a new first place.
I love this girl. She's gotten some spice to her now. I guess what you do is you run around collecting boxes. You run around collecting time, and then whenever you have a full 2 bars, you use the one-shot thing. Fuck. It's so fucking hard to aim. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That one's a one-shot. Awkward.
That'll do. So long.
You missed it, you fuck. I'm doomed.
All right. Brace yourself.
Oh, I was in midair. Okay, so
I was hoping you'd give us some pointers. If you want to try.
No holding back.
it's so hard to get the angle right.
I'm ending this.
Okay, got it. That was close.
All right.
Oops. Gotta get a full box to take this one. Actually, what I should do is just run over to this one. This is really inefficient. I'm gonna miss this one, I think. It's gonna spin too much. Got it, okay. Where are the boxes?
Here we go.
Okay, there's a time box behind there. That one's a little hard to hit.
You're not quitting already.
You gotta find some more time stop boxes there. This is pretty fun. I got a 30.
All right. Let's do this.
A little hard to stay controlled. The problem with this is it's kind of hard to kill all those while keeping in time. It's almost like you don't have enough time to hit all the blue ones.
Get ready.
Like you gotta basically hit these ones, picking up new timers.
Let's get this over with.
Until you get to such a point where you can get the 2-for-1. Hopefully I get both here. Okay. Get some time.
Here we go.
And
that'll do.
Let's see more clocks. There's one.
All right.
Maybe the steadfast block material is useful. Okay, there's a lot more timers here. Okay, we should be good. The challenge is getting to the initial part.
This won't take long.
I think I'm gonna miss this one.
No holding back. That'll do. Here we go.
Okay, there's a score.
Let's do this. Get ready.
I thought I just got a clock there. Maybe it's one of the ones I missed. Oh well. We did it. That should be 5 Moogle medals too to buy.
There's no way we could ever top that, even if we practiced forever.
You're never gonna be a sword. You're never gonna have a heron mark blade like I have, ladies.
You gotta keep working at it.
Exactly.
Huh?
Find something you enjoy and stick with it. Put your heart and soul into getting better. It's as simple as that.
Okay, I'm gonna do just that. Thanks for the advice, Cloud. I hope you'll give us more later.
We'll see, kid.
Take it from me, kid. Tenacity is everything. What the fuck's that transference module, by the way? A device that connects one's visceral emotions into tangible fury. Consuming ATB charges fills the limit gauge. That is so exactly what I was looking for Cloud. Even though the champion belt from the squats is pretty good too.
Good to see you, Kupo.
Okay, so all these things we don't need. We have 5, so we can buy her thing. So when we get Aerith back, she's gonna get her SP.
A pleasure as always, Kupo.
So there's not really gonna be until I'm basically gonna mess around and do all these like side quests and everything, and then try to get a pretty specific build going into the Shinra Tower to make sure that everyone is kind of doing their thing best. I want Cloud to be like basically a physical powerhouse with as much like ATB limit break stuff as possible. Hey Chudley. And then Tifa, I think, is gonna be sort of like the attack caster.
For all of your help thus far.
Give me a new summon.
I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
Enemy skill. Oh no. Damn it. Enemy skill is so annoying.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel.
It's like real OCD to try to get that, right? It's the kind of thing you have to like use and all that stuff. Not a fan.
I look forward to receiving all of your future
Shut up, Chudley. You talk too much. Okay, where are the children at? Hey, buddy.
Hey, you! Cloud, right? Man, am I glad I caught you. Sam, he told me who you are. Said you're a merc, and a former soldier at that. Listen, I hate to ask, but we got a few runaway birds.
I'm looking after birds and children. This is great.
Poor things were so startled by that plate coming down, they just up and bolted. I'm sure they're around here somewhere, frightened and hungry.
With Titanic Hydra?
Worried about him, huh? Alright. I think we
There's no chance that stays around.
Oh,
They'll fix that for sure.
Thank you. When you find them, feed them this. There's 3 missing all told, and their names are Coco, Lolo, and Momo.
She's all greens. We're getting to chocobo breeding.
Food in their bellies. Good luck. I'm counting on y'all.
Chocobo carriages will take you to destinations much faster than by foot. Finding the missing chocobos for Sam increases the number of available destinations. Take a ride, check the schedule at a chocobo station, or talk to the staff. Okay. What? I don't need to do this right now. Wait, where am I? No, I'm good. I'll find the chocobos. Okay, we got some. We finally get some side quests. This is fun. This guy again.
It's you, my good merc. What brilliant timing you have.
Kate is fun to play.
Hello there. It is.
It's hard. Like the problem with Kate is like, she's one of the reasons she's so strong and competitive. Is that like you kind of have to play around her a little bit. Like Kate can't be like off on her own, like getting jumped on by like Rengars and stuff. But she's a very powerful pick in a team environment.
I'm a journalist for the Daily Buzz.
The Daily Buzz? You mean that trash filled with Shinra fluff pieces?
Well, yes, that's fair. But we do get a lot of inside information because of our close ties with the company. Curious? Here's the scoop. A certain division of Shinra, that shall remain nameless, was planning to seize Corneo's assets. But before they could, the key to his secret vault, within which his misbegotten gains were securely tucked away, was stolen. And my sources tell me that the thief is the Undercity's beloved hero.
This is fun. I like
the
side
Angel
quests.
of the Slums. The unidentified
I like this game a lot.
bandit who's been targeting anyone with ties to Shinra or Corneo. Yes, that Angel of the Slums has struck again. Well, do I have your undivided attention now?
Kinda, but hurry it up. We don't have time for a 3-act play.
Then I'll make this quick. So, my good merc, you do remember where the Angel's hideout is, right?
Do you remember the death threat she left there?
Oh, that. I've decided to seek the silver lining in this case. If the Angel of the Slums deigns to take an interest in a humble reporter, then that itself would be a story.
Yeah, for sure. That's the kind of thing they tend to fix.
What are you asking?
If you recover the stolen key, feel free to help yourself to the contents of Corneo's vault. All I want is knowledge, the identity of the Angel. So if you happen to learn anything of value, I'd be tremendously grateful to you if you passed it along.
I've never heard of Angel Heart. I do think it is cool that there is like more of like a lethality build for Kate now that people use as much as the crit build, just because she doesn't really seem like she'd be like much of an auto attacker, you know what I mean, generally speaking. Like that one big clap headshot is a cool way to play her. So we're now at the point now where you're essentially at the end of the RPG, in that now you have everything open to you to do all the bonus stuff before the big events. That's essentially how this goes. Where's the chocobo stuff? Here's one. Okay, well. So, I'm going to do my kind of initial pass here at what stuff they're going to use. Yeah. The thing I was talking about before when you fell asleep was how, like, weird League feels right now, generally speaking. Like, it feels, unless you're playing with the boys, it's like, feels like essentially pointless to play normal games. There's just so many dodges and remakes and all these things. And even like ranked games feel like pretty sour right now, generally speaking. It might just be like the contrast of me not playing very much lately, so I like don't really feel like doing it. But like, if I want to try a new pick or play a different role, I tend to play normal draft. But like, normal draft feels like pointless right now. Like, it literally takes 15 minutes to get into a game. It feels like a lot of time. Even ranked feels a little weird. It's just the game feels like low morale right now. Okay. Increase ATB when staggering enemy. Steadfast block. Refocus. This is not quite the one I need. First strike seems good. Deadly dodge, not really. Enemy skill. I'll probably use this if I'm going to control Cloud a lot. Steal can be on someone else. Prayer, ATB boost. Assess, chakra, synergy. Warding, magnify. Elemental, subversion. Is there any other ATB type ones? Not really. Okay, so enemy skill. Guess I'll use the pedometer, unless I find something else better to use. Provoke, ATB stagger. First strike, maybe? Is there anything else I'm missing? ATB boost. I'll put the pedometer on someone else. And I'll do first strike. Huh. So is that like a late mid-80s movie? Yeah, sounds like 85, 87 if it's Mickey Rourke. Okay. What am I missing here? Provoke, pedometer, item master, deadly dodge, luck up, magic up, MP up, enemy skill, steal, prayer, ATB boost. Alright, this is the most kind of like ridiculous one. So then I'll use the heavy duty bracer. That's a reason to use refocus. Yeah. Okay. So next is Barrett. So all the healing stuff. Let's use healing 2. Cleansing. I want to see if I can use healing with magnify. I think there's a point of that. Okay, so let's start this over again here. What's going on here? What is the order? What happened here? Barrier. Magic up. No, it should be her. Never mind. Revival. MP up, I guess. Where would that be? What other thing should he use? Probably assess. And give her all the... Give her ice and synergy. And then there's a max fire, there's a lightning materia. Let's try to level up the other ones if I have extras. There's another fire one. Someone needs steel. Lightning, fire, ice, lightning, fire, wind. That means it's poison. And what? Only 2 are limit. Only 2 are connected. And then magic up. Where's that? Why is this? What happened to the order here? Magic up. Ice, synergy, lightning, fire, wind materia, poison, magic up. Okay. Barret. Cess, MP up. Revival, subversion, binding. Okay. And then he's just a big dog. Okay, cool. That'll do for now. Yeah, rank is boring because the games are all one-sided and normal people are bored. It's true. Like, it really feels like the games are like I don't think it's necessarily with the game. I think that the balance in League is at such a point where it's just the way the game is, and I don't know if they can ever do anything about this, but it's not like a back and forth game. You know what I mean? It's not like a very close football game or something like that where it's like everyone's fighting for every inch. The game is like one team is wildly ahead or the other team is wildly ahead, or it swings back and forth. It's not like a game of inches. It's a game of like miles. That I think is something that they're never going to be able to fix, or I think it's unlikely they're going to fix, but I think is ultimately like the main flaw of the game. Both at a competitive and like a casual level. I'll never play another. I don't think I'll ever play another MOBA. It's not worth the time to learn another one. Am I still looking for these children? What's going on here? I mean, people are like that. Like, people often talk about which one they like more. Like League, like I find that I think Dota players are like generally people I'll get along with more than League players. But League I find a little more interesting game with like a more vibrant ecosystem.
Hey, Cloud.
But you're European, so
gotta be one of them.
You're closer to the Dota type.
Who said we were lost? Stupid old man.
What'd you say?
What are you doing out here? And where's everyone else?
Well, we saw a bunch of tombstones lying on the ground.
This kid is possessed right now.
We decided to stand them back up. And then I heard laughing coming from somewhere, and when I turned around, everyone was gone. I was alone.
Oh, Garrett's got the pincer glove on. I forgot about that. There's like a mantis. Or a scorpion or a crab. Mostly it's a crab claw.
That! I heard that!
Took me a couple of took me a couple of efforts there.
Heads up!
Oh, it's Anne.
Let's do this.
Who's got a Cess? Tifa, right? Oh my god, look how quickly he gets.
Bring it on!
Let's get this over.
That's crazy.
Let me handle this. Ha!
It's crazy how fast he gets.
No escape for you. Yeah. Bring it. Ha!
Who's got a Cess? Where did he get this? Spirit Siphon, drain HP from starting enemies? Where did he get this?
Watch yourself.
Hang back.
Guess it's my turn. Asshole!
Melee Barret?
Going in. Bring it.
There we go. Oh, Tifa's dead? What the fuck happened? Where's his healing materia? What am I missing here?
Won't last long. Let's turn this around.
Let's turn this around.
What the fuck?
Bring it home.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Get ready. You're done. Focus.
Where did I get that from? Pretty sick though. Oh shit. This is crazy. I remember this fight being somewhat difficult before too, but not like this. Also, where's my heal?
Figures it would end like this.
What? The way you could use the skill from League and Dota is when you go to those team fights where you actually have to figure out what to do in small fractions of time. Yeah, but like knowing every champion and what they do and all those abilities, how much, what the numbers are in those things, items, all those things, multiple. Yeah, playing multiple MOBAs is like, that's a huge double down in time. What happened material-wise here? I forgot to give him healing. I gave him 2 cleansing. Right? Yeah. Okay, I'm trolling. All right, where's the healing materia?
Hey, Cloud.
Can I skip this, please?
Lost?
What'd you say?
What are you doing out here?
Well, we saw, and then I heard laughing coming from.
I think it depends on what your friends play. Like, I was introduced to one, so. League is also a little more, like, accessible. People, I think most people, generally speaking, like the aesthetic of it better.
Heads up.
I had a friend who played Han. That was actually, like, a pretty good game.
Hope you're ready. Brace yourself.
I did no damage. He's getting blasted. $1,500? This is such a crazy battle.
Not looking good. After you.
Need my help, do you?
Bring it.
You got this.
Let me handle this. You ready? Gotcha. Keep it up. Speed jump.
I still can't get the stagger above 160. 165, finally? Damn, what the fuck is happening here? This battle is so hard. I love it.
Kept you waiting?
Heads up. This fight's not over.
What is happening?
is on you.
Does this kill you? Is the essence drain is like the kind of like a worrying time sink type thing to be in?
Let's turn this around.
What the fuck, man?
I'm still kicking.
What are his abilities? Maximum Fury, Charging Uppercut, Assess.
Feeling pumped up now. I'm counting on you.
Let's go.
I got this.
Look at that. 1200.
I'll end
God.
this. Come on. Gotta be careful.
I hit that thing. Where's the... This is the thing that kills people.
Going in.
I won't. Chill out.
Yeah, that was really hard. Yeah. She changed her Discord profile pic to that. It's just like, it's small and compact and sad, kind of floating around. It's just,
Guys.
it was a good roast.
Oh! Look, Cloud's here too.
The dream. Okay, all the kids are here at once. I'm not just fetching children.
This is where
The
our parents
dream.
are. They're resting, but we wanted to say hi. Sometimes you just want to do that, you know?
I do.
In the Conta train
Thanks
yard?
so much for coming to find us. That's another one I owe you. We're gonna head back to the house now. Ms. Foley is probably pretty worried.
Miss Foley's got to get to work at the Honeybee Inn.
I found this on the ground.
Ooh.
You should take it. I think it might come in handy.
Bunch of little smartasses. With good hearts.
He's like Midgar Santa Claus. Good old Barrett. Okay, that was a crazy battle. It's so hard. The ghosts are like one-shotting me. Okay, I got a new materia there. That's gonna go on Barrett. Assess, MP up, Revival, Subversion, Binding, Barrier. Subversion's boring. Time is a classic. I'm running out of stuff. I'm running out of spaces though. Slow, haste, stop. Yeah, I'll sell him. Love it. Okay. I'm gonna go find a chocobo. Actually, I'm not sure this is where the chocobo is, but I know this is where Don Corneo is. If I eventually keep going. Oh, there's a chocobo. Hey, buddy. Come here. Good boy. Come here. I know. I know. This is basically just recycling all the environments for one more side of side quests. This is like RPG classic. Low effort content to use the rest of the areas. Oh shit. Look at this big fucker. It's Barrett time. Oh no, Barrett doesn't have his. Oh no, Barrett doesn't have his. Oh no, Barrett doesn't have his gun. What the fuck is this thing? Black hole. Rust Drake. What element is that? Spell weaving airborne lizards found in Sector 5 slums, inquisitive by nature that cannot resist collecting study objects such as jewelry. While enveloped in darkness, they absorb all spells. However, inflicting a certain amount of damage while they cast gravity will spell the darkness and make them susceptible to staggering for a short while. Okay, great. Yeah, Han definitely looks a lot like Dota does. The biggest difference that League made, besides looking like more graphically cartoonish, was taking away like turning radius. That's the main thing it did differently. You gotta hit this guy. Oh my god, what the fuck? sick. Not you.
Mind taking over?
Fight through it.
This is so frustrating.
Let you down.
That was quick.
Should have used Cloud there. It does so much more damage.
That all you got?
Jesus. There's no turning. There's no like yeah, you instantly turn around. You instantly do 180s in League. That was like one of the main that's one of the main changes they made to like just the overall feel of the game. That guy busted me up. I can't wait to get so Barrett has a gun again. This melee pincer is making him inoperable. Okay, so when he uses the gravity spell, you have to burst him down or get the F out of there. Where is he? So boring. Cloud running around. Okay, this is the spell I need to. I'm gonna get one shot here if it's worth it. Okay, everyone use their abilities. Tifa, what do you got? Choose Focus Shark. It's not gonna work from this angle. Just use Star Shower. Then I gotta use Focus Star, so we gotta get a stagger on this guy before this guy one-shots us all. I think we got it. Right? No, he hit us all with that. Okay. Jesus. Barrett's just not. It's so frustrating. We don't have an AoE heal yet, which is not ideal.
Just in case.
He's gravity and one-shot us all. And no one's got any of their abilities. This is so tense. It's so crazy. Alright, this is a really... All these fights are actually quite hard. I can't fucking hit this guy. Aerial battles make me want to KMS myself. Okay.
Let's finish this.
Okay, I got a limit break. Please die. My god. Should do it.
Gotta keep going.
Oh. I think it just pauses. I don't think you can get an invulnerability from it, but maybe. That was rough, man. Hey, buddy. You're so sad. Here's your Jysol green. Eat it up. There he is. You go, bud. Sector 5 Undercity Station, Steel Mountain boarding only. Steel Mountain? What's that? Okay. Okay, let me go back to the guy. Still stuck here? Rip. Okay, what's over here? Orneo Secret Stash. So go left. What's this? Sam's Delivery Station. Okay, these are all the places you can go to. So go to the left here and go this way. For now, let's get some heals in there. Just go straight. That was a crazy fight, man. I think it's so cool they have these like chocobo stations around here. It makes sense because you have to get through the whole map. It's basically like a routing. Basically a routing style.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
Okay, I need Barrett to get his new ability so I can stop using this shitty ass weapon. Good one. What's his new one? Charging uppercut? Yeah. Clap. Okay.
Not bad.
Which way? Left or right? Right. Yeah, that guy busted me up again. She's here to actually... Hi. Finally get to do the thing. I hope I don't have to fight or anything.
Mark. Brought some friends today, I see. Name's Murray. Cloud and me, well, let's just say we're recent acquaintances.
What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, if I had to guess. Hunting for Don Corneo's fortune.
Don Corleone?
Now, how'd you know about that?
Well, there's nothing I love more than a good rumor.
Oh, there's a honey trap?
But I decided to fact-check this one myself. Hate to burst your bubble, but it's not here.
If the Angel of the Slums got to it first, then I'm guessing that guild is as good as gone.
Sounds like a reasonable assumption. But you know, that's not the rumor that's been making the rounds. Humor me real quick. A question. Hypothetically, if you did manage to get your hands on this treasure, what do you think you would do with it?
I'd redistribute it to poor people.
Make sure the people of Sector 7 had the
Smart.
means to get back
Real
on
smart.
their feet. That's what. We'd use that creep's fortune to better the lives of everyone down here.
Right. Back to this rumor. Word on the street says the Angel doesn't have the key.
God, this is so thinly
If you want
veiled.
the full story, talk to Kyrie. She may be young, but she knows everything about everyone. She's easy to spot, too. Striped stockings, big hat. Girl doesn't...
Yeah, she's an industry plant.
Where is she?
You already know where she is.
Who knows? I'm too old to keep
I feel like a peanut butter sandwich. I don't think I have any peanut butter, though.
You understand.
Nick, Sector 7 got crushed by a plate. Priorities. Corneo Vault Note. Here's some clues on where to find Corneo's secret stashes. Steel Mountain in the Sector 5 slums, the former disposal area in the sewers, the caved-in tunnel, and the collapsed expressway. Okay. What do you want, exactly?
Ugh, that journalist's a real pain in the ass. Kyrie sticks out like a sore thumb. Look for striped stockings and a big old...
Alright. Okay, I guess I can take a chocobo back. It did seem like very Yuffie-ish.
Ain't nothing to worry about.
Sorry. Take the lead.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I like these big slow Barrett attacks. These are fun. Hey-ya!
And don't come back.
What's over here? Watch out, guys. It's a self-destruct. Yeah. Really annoying to have a self-destruct sequence in a game where you can't control two characters. Sheesh. Okay, where's that? Okay, if they want me to go back there, then I gotta find that Chocobo way station, which is here. This is the Corneo area. This is an area I never could have opened before. What now? Still locked, huh? What is this? It's got the Corneo gates on it. Same pincer as Barrett's got, basically. Okay, those things here are where the chocobos are I need to rescue. So I should go here. Wait, I'm already here. What's the point? So I need to go just straight, basically. And I gotta go all the way up north to where Aerith's is. Oh no. I'm not fighting these guys. Fuck you.
Okay.
I don't have time for this shit. Wait, I'm going backwards. Right? No, I gotta go. I guess I could have made it connect there. If I'd gone up here, that could have worked. Okay, I'll go back this way and then climb up the ladder. Actually, I'm not sure I can climb up the ladder with them there, so I might have to fight them anyway. Win some, you lose some. What's not it?
Ain't this some crazy shit?
Let's get it done. Sloppy.
Bring it!
Let's be smart. It's on now. See ya.
Aerial battles are so annoying.
Get your ass out of here.
Keep it up, man.
No, that was just a calling card. Oh, right, that's the stash, right. It was just a calling card of 3 different places to look for. Like they're saying there's 3 different stashes or something, I'm not sure. So do I want to go this way? No, I want to go this way. To find the next chocobo. The more chocobos you get, I think it's saying it opens up more passes.
Let's do this.
How's your playthrough going?
Guess it's my turn.
Clap. The melee Barret is very entertaining. I gotta give it that. There's probably nothing up here. I always gotta go this way to look for the other chocobo. Chocobos only show up if you click on one of the...
We won't hold back.
I love how Cloud's at like full ATV immediately.
Don't overdo it.
Need my help, do you?
That's so sick.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Does Barret have his upgrade yet? No. I do it a lot. Oh my god. Yeah. It's fun, isn't it? Plus it gives you all those Moogle medals. You could just spam that to get everyone's plus 10 SP thing.
What were you thinking? Stupid.
Is that Johnny?
Crawl into a hole and die.
He's always like just passing by.
Oh, Johnny's been had.
I've never been over here before.
Hey there, man. You into music?
Yeah, dude.
I screwed up an order of discs, sitting on a mountain of them now. Mind taking at least one off my hands?
Descendant of
Johnny's
Shinobi.
been had.
Shinobi?
Bro, Tifa! Damn, is it good to see
Look at
you
that
guys
goatee.
again.
I told you to stop calling me that.
Bro, I'm in serious need of your expertise.
I just did the
Fine.
I just did the hard mode of Whack-A-Box. The key is to use your like charge your ATB meter on like the 50 and 100s and then use the Braver, or I think Braver is probably the highest damage run you have. Use that on the 1500 boxes. That and like
Truth
finding
is,
enough
I'm,
timers is the
trying to
key.
get out of town for reasons. Yeah, reasons. But the thing is, I got mugged.
You got this guy simped up and got mugged by a honeybee probably.
I tried to chase her down, I really did. But she was real fast like. Man, what am I gonna do? This could be the end for old Johnny boy. I'm begging you, help me out. Come on, bro.
He's having a rough life. Everything's gone badly for him the entire game.
What'd she look like?
Bro. Hold on. Let me think. I want to get this right. She was a cutie, black hair. Pretty sure she was wearing a hat.
It's hard to aim it, but the braver is like the only way to get through it.
She was wearing these
I had fun with the nail bat too.
Kyrie?
Which way'd you go?
Toward the church.
Kyrie Irving? Toward the church. Okay, so we know where we're going. So where's the... We're going... We gotta keep going this way. So behind us to the left. Is that the right kind of bench? Got it. So Kate Sith is controlled by one of the Shinra executives in the original game, and he's spying on the party. So when the Sector 7 plate fell in the previous 2 chapters, they showed Kate Sith in Shinra Tower looking over being like, no, oh my god. Which I don't think would be a detail was in the previous game, but might have been. Hey dudes, how you guys doing?
We got this far.
Haven't been here in a while. Another side quest. Hey. How do I get in there? I mean, WTF, mate. Oh, here, right. Side quest city. Where'd that person go? Was that Kyrie? Fucking flat earthers.
You asked for it.
Get ready. Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
These abilities are really funny. Ah! God, that's fun. Oh my god.
That's the way to do it.
I hate it tactically, but it is really fun for these battles. Anyone low? No, it was just kind of, these are easy battles. Actually, ones for the quests themselves seem a bit more challenging.
If this is what
Keep
you
it
want.
together.
Need my help.
Initiation Barret? Oh my god, did you see that? That's actually so effective. Wow, that was, starting with charge, that was really, really good. You could have him, I mean, like, you almost always have to have Cloud, but you could have like you could have double ranged with Barret. If that's even a thing. Okay, this is gonna be another boss fight. It's the hardest fight of the game, the Drake. Here you go, bud. Where's my insane fight? No? Okay, thank you. I do want to go to the church too, how convenient. What do you think of the music? All the remakes and like remastered songs. I was talking to Vulgar about it before. I think they're all really, really well made. They're a little more ambient, whereas they were more prominent in the previous game. And I think that part's like makes them a little less satisfying, but otherwise they all sound really good. There she is. What are you doing here? This area is not for you. Is this Yuffie? I guess we're about to find out. Monkey D. Yuffie? Medicinal flower, what do you think? Yeah, that's all true.
What? It wasn't me. You've got the wrong girl.
You Kyrie?
Kyrie? Who's that? Can't say I know her, but cool name.
Someone mugged our friend and took every last gil he had. Sound familiar?
Oh, that? Ooh, I thought I was in actual trouble. Don't scare me like that.
Now I remember you. You're that chick.
She's got main character animation quality.
Oh yeah, I did do that. Good times, good times. Hold on. I know you, Blondie. You're that merc everyone's talking about. Maybe my luck's not so bad. Shinra's after me. You've gotta help me.
Stole from them.
I'm getting manipulated. I know it.
No. Well, yes, sorta. It's complicated. How was I supposed to know they were Shinra? And now those jerks won't leave me alone. Even though all I took was some ugly key.
Give me that key.
What's the big deal?
Give me that key immediately.
Wait a minute. That was you?
Oh, great. So everyone's talking about it? Is this the end? Am I a dead woman? Do I have to go in the rut? Leave Midgard forever and never look back?
Kyrie, please. Just give us the money you stole from our friend, would you?
Oh.
And the key while you're at it.
No way! You're gonna split.
She is manipulating us so hard.
And then who will protect me? I can't handle this on my own.
We'll handle Shinra if you give us the key. Deal?
It's a deal. Right about now.
Look at the texture,
those
like the
Shinra creeps
worn
should be hanging
leather
out at the
of her
Coliseum.
shirt. Very well
They're
detailed.
waiting for a special match
Yeah.
to start, starring yours truly. It's the talk of the town.
You're joking.
Go to the Coliseum again?
I'm not stupid.
God damn it.
It's a miracle you've managed to stay alive this long.
I'll take that as a compliment. Now run along and clean up my mess.
Tomboy bandit? Doesn't look like much of a tomboy to me. Go to the Coliseum?
You'll get your key once I know I'm safe.
She's so funny. I love it. Alright. Where's next? Is there gonna be anything else here? This was blocked by the Whispers before. Another chakra materia. Underrated for solo play, but nothing too special. Okay, I can't get up anymore here, huh? This is it. Anything else at the church? We got the chocobo. I think the rest is just blocked off and destroyed now. Oh, we can go up here. Oh, okay. Down we go. A bit of both. Talisman. Got like 4 of those. I should sell them. Alright. Go outside. Check out that chocobo area. This feels really disorienting to run around. Narrow hallways with the camera being the way it is. I guess because I have the camera slightly zoomed out. Like, it's crazy, man. Classic RPG. You're like, no, you're getting used, but you have nothing to do except get used. And even in a game with like a moral gradient, like a Baldur's Gate 3, you either do the thing and experience things that get used, or you just like kill them and don't do it and miss out on story. So it's always a little bit complicated. Okay, so she wants me to go to Wall Market. Which way seems like this way seems closer to go get that chocobo. I'll do this one then. $300. I'm gonna rip it off. Tifa's getting flashbacks from being captured in the carriage. Okay, so I want to check that key item thing again. Oops. Here's some clues on where to find his secret stashes. The former disposal area in the sewers, the caved-in tunnel on the collapsed expressway, Steel Mountain, and the Sector 5 slums. There's so much to do. This is gonna take me a day or two, I think, to do all the side quests. Okay, where am I now? This. Chocobo search. Tomboy Bandit. Why is the Chocobo search here? I want to turn around and go behind me to the left. I can see shit. Where am I going? This is nice music. A lot of times you're in really like dank, dreary, drab places, which is most of Midgar. And the most like either silly or most beautiful music is playing. Okay, what's here? What is that? Corneo's vault? There's a vault here too. Alright, game. Win this round. So I'm gonna get all those vaults before I do Shinra. This is so fun, oh my god.
Okay, let's go.
Barret, charge! Woo! Get off Cloud! Get off my friend! Clap. Clap. This weapon's so stupid.
Good
oh
job.
My god.
Whatever, man. Let's go.
God damn, that's fun.
It's on you. See you now.
Oh my god. All day with that.
Going in.
All day with this, literally. Tifa, that's mine. Ooh. Get him! Yeah! Actually does so much damage too. You see how much, like, it does so much more than his, like, the uppercut ability. What's this? Nothing? Okay. The what? The prof unlock with the Gatling? You just get it by using it. All these abilities you just get by using it. I think this one, I think the first gun you get automatically. Oh wait, no, that's just Cloud. Get him! Woo! I did nothing, oh my god. Get him, big guy. Yeah. Maximum Fury, does this work without a gun? You still get a gun even with a pincer? That was so sick, oh my god. Charging again. This is the Barret show? No one's doing anything? He's so slow. I can't get enough of this. It's so fun. Woo! I'm getting blasted here. He's got a 3-hit combo. It takes like 8 seconds. Alright. We're having a great time. There's no damage.
I'm still kicking. Never quit, never surrender.
Run away. Alright, can I get some teammates here? Tifa time. Tifa is like the perfect example of like participation trophy. Yeah, I hit him 45 times. It's like, yeah, great, yeah. Yeah, you did great. Okay. Okay, yeah, you did great. We're all proud. Oh!
Tifa, I'm sorry.
Fucking... Wait, hold on.
Won't last long.
Okay, wait. Barret, you gotta raise her before, in case we lose XP. She's not up in time. Okay, we're good. I think you still get XP. Hopefully. That was a little crazy. Yeah, it's true. I was a setter in high school. I just like stumbled onto the volleyball team just because I was The only experienced setter who tried it for the team was like a 5'5" Chinese man named Steve, who's a very good friend of mine. And so I just got it by default, and then I played like 4 years of high school volleyball. He was so mad. He should be mad. That's so ridiculous. I got pretty good by like 17, 18. It's a perfect analogy to say she's the setter, because she's like very effective at a stagger state and for staggering people. She's like a utility.
Get the hell out of my way.
Brace yourself.
What happened?
Don't look now.
Oh, that's so fun.
Let's go.
Getting a lot of materia improvements. Your beard is pretty black. It's a Tifa show here. No. Don't use that. Get him. Oh, baby. That's so satisfying. Wait a minute. I got the stagger up to 170 there. By pressing triangle? Wait. Is there actually a trick to Tifa? It's wintertime. It's a good time to have a beard. I've realized that by the time I cut my hair, which will be in April, it'll be 8 months since I got a haircut. Which means just every day, it's like, I just feel less clean. That's the way it goes.
Deal with that.
Charge! Oh my god. Where's Tifa? On the ground. Got it. I gotta try to figure out this stagger thing soon. Ow. Ow. Alright. This guy wants the arrow. Didn't do anything.
Come on.
This is so useless. Oh my god. Okay, can somebody... Okay. You know what? What's this guy weak to? Who's got assess? Okay, can you... What is the fucking point of this? There we go. So satisfying. Totally not wasting time.
One step at a time, huh?
Yeah, it seems like if you use triangle, they say abilities, but I haven't really seen it go up with abilities. But once you get a stagger, Tifa's triangle move hit it up to 170 there. So there is a chance that on a boss you can get it to 200%.
Finish it quick. Let's do this. Not bad.
So what's up, Kai? Did you go driving? Not enough snow or what? Ooh, I found the last chocobo. Ooh. Rip. Work. Look at those feet, so well detailed. Okay, we're gonna fight someone here, I think. Yeah. All right, Cloud, get in there. So satisfying. Oh my god. And then the full AoE into the maximum fury. There's no damage at all. Oh my god. Where's Tifa? Tifa? Okay. Unbridled strength. Attack, attack. Wait, which one is staggered? What is happening here? I'm so confused. Okay, I got the stagger. There's constantly fucking... Spirit Siphon. This is so confusing, oh my god. Is anybody doing anything? Isn't the charge, bud? The charge is hard to miss, actually. Clap. Oh, that's just happening. Wait. The stagger instantly goes away. I have no idea what's happening. This is chaos, dude.
Let's do this.
These guys are really hard to hit. I need an assess pronto. Barrett.
Overdo it.
Can't hit him. Woo! Okay, give me an assess. I need to figure out what's going on with these guys.
Okay, that's
A subspecies of the Vargidpolith with created an experiment that violated every precept of bioethics. They can multiply by simple fission. If their attacks are interrupted while they're dancing, they clone themselves. Defeat the clone first to deal with the original effectively. Okay, which one's the fucking clone? Alright, Tifa. Bring us the Chocobo chick. Look at those gymnastics. Okay, which one's the clone? Hey, little guy. No, sorry, this is Chocobo. What is happening here? I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm ending this.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Star Shower. Got a girl. Focus Strike. Stagger them. He's doing literally 3 damage to this fucking guy. Where's their clone? I did 250 with my fucking limit. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's happening.
Hang back.
Proto Tripolis. This is the clone, right? Tripapolith. Hey, which one's pressured? This one's pressured now. Stagger. Oh my god. This is so confusing. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I got it.
I actually have no idea what I'm doing at all. The stagger instantly goes away, and I do no damage.
This won't take long. Try this. Here it comes.
I don't know what's happening. Wait. Barrett just died to that? I have no idea what's going on. I'm losing my mind.
Shake it off, okay?
Wait, Barrett has a limit break? Have I used this yet? It's gonna do nothing.
Don't give up.
I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. There's the clone. Get it! Get it! I don't know what to do. It's still not.
My turn.
Not throwing in the
I have no fucking idea what's happening. Barrett, I need to heal. Jesus Christ, man. It's a nightmare.
Get a load of this. Come on.
I don't have the mana for Cura anymore. Okay, Cloud, use a limit on this guy. Please kill him. Oh, I can use refocus. I gotta use this twice to get my thing. Wait, there's a proto tripopolith here. Oh, it's gonna self-destruct. That's not good. I have no idea what's happening. He's pressured, get him. Every time he's pressured, he then does a streak. A screech. Okay, please stagger this guy. I beg you. Okay, kill him, please, God. He's a limit. Is that one down? That one down's right? This is a nightmare. Yeah, but then, like, there's a lot of things I don't understand. Like, it says that you then hit the clone, right? But then if you stagger them, the stagger goes away instantly.
Here we go.
Take it. No. Let's get this over. Going in.
I don't know what's going on at all.
Try this. Losing my touch.
What the hell just happened? Oh, the mechanics escaped me there. I can't claim with any sort of integrity or honesty that I knew what I was doing there. Alright, we're getting through it. It looks like there's a lot of side quests. BTW.
Okay then, that makes 3.
We better check in at Sam's.
Hell yeah, dude. So now we're at Wall Market, which is kind of where I needed to go next anyway, I think. I forgot to talk to the girl. Whatever, I can just use the carriage to go everywhere.
With a heart of gold. My babies are all back home, safe and sound. Now I can finally get back to the business of business. Thanks, partner. Here, y'all earn this. It's a pass that'll get you a ride on one of my carriages whenever you need it.
There we go, that's what I needed.
Of course. Not bad, am I right? Chocobos or something else. You can ride them, pet them, befriend them.
Eat them, grill them.
They're the reason
breed
a guy
them.
like me can keep a roof over his head in a town like this. And that's no lie. I wouldn't blame you for doubting that coming from me, but it is what it is.
All these are yellow chocobos. Fucking normies. Disgusting. Alright, let's get ourselves together here. So it looks like there's going to be 9 total side quests. Missing children is clear, but I haven't come back to her. Seems like it's cleared. Okay, I believe you. Okay, now we're here in Wall Market, so it's time for the Coliseum. Did I miss anything along the way? What is this? Tomboy Bandit? Yeah, okay, this is where I gotta go for that. Did I miss anything here that's marked? No, not really. Alright, on to Wall Market. So different during the day.
Have to deal with Corneo again.
Got no other choice.
What? Did you guys get into it with him or something?
I would love to see that.
Talk about it.
Huh? Hey, Cloud, what happened?
Don't recall.
What are we talking about? I missed that. Where's his music? Child over there. Come back here, child. Oh, is this little girl?
Everyone's so sad. Thing. Oh, hey,
Looks exactly like Marlene.
I'm so glad to see you're okay.
you too. Where's Marlene? Is she okay?
Don't worry. She's safe.
Really? I'm so glad. Hey, can you help me with something?
I sure can, little girl.
I'm looking for music discs for the jukebox. I think some new music might cheer people up, make them happy.
Well, you're asking the right
That's
person.
a wonderful idea.
Okay. If we find any music discs, we'll bring them straight to you. You just promise to crank up the volume, all right?
You know I will. Thanks.
So I have lots of music discs. So what exactly does she want from me? Windows, like... Don't fuck with me right now. I'm having... My driver updates have helped me a lot. I don't need you to bother me anymore.
It's not right. Me getting out. I ain't got long anyhow. It's not right. Me getting out.
Alright, you motherfucker. Dismiss. Back into game. This guy's got some details I don't know about.
Everything gone. Just like that.
Now here's what I want to know. With no dog.
Why do those guys have things over their head? Clearly I'm missing something. Anyway, there's some discs to get over here.
Look, see that crowd over there? I think they're all Sector 7.
It's inside, okay. You can see it.
There's nothing quite like kicking back and letting the music.
Oh, the good song, finally.
What's that? You want to get in on my...
This guy smokes weed. This guy smokes Jysol greens easily. What a great song title.
In need of accommodations.
No. I'm not staying in your, like, semen-stained pee emporium. It's just not happening. This is the main bedroom. I don't think I've been here before. 3 bunk beds? The dream. Alright, it's very weird that all these guys have an exclamation mark over their head. I don't understand why that is.
Hope you guys find some really good ones. Thanks a bunch. Ooh, I like this one.
Does she have comments for all the songs?
Don't you think?
Is it okay if I stay and listen for a bit? This song is a favorite of mine.
This game is too meta. Okay, I gotta play different songs to appeal to all 3 of them. What's he saying?
I ain't got long anyhow.
Okay, so maybe what he says relates to what I need to do. I ain't got long anyhow. So which one's that gonna be? I think I probably have to find them throughout Wall Market. I'll try the Midgar Blues though.
I don't think this song's doing
Okay,
it.
sorry, not cheerful enough?
Still seem kind of sad.
lot of friends.
Okay, I'm gonna go around town and see if there's other ones that are like actually.
There's nothing left for me now.
Okay, I think there are probably ones that I can find in town. I don't think this is like me playing guess the jukebox noise. That's so funny. Can I just Can I just stay here a while? I really like this song. This is the song that my mom used to say she liked when I used to play Final Fantasy VII at home on the PlayStation 1. I mean, what?
And we'll be set for life if he picks me for his bride.
Oh, look, the street rats aren't here anymore because it's daytime. Okay, pretty useless. After all that whack-a-box, I don't need Moogle medals ever again. I also want to stock up on turbo ethers. God, this stuff takes so long. Just waiting there? They're just like, yeah, take your time. Sure.
It might be different if we could get along, but...
This is the forest. Isn't it? This is the materia bro, is he here? Hey dude.
What you doing here at a time like this?
For real. Do we know if there's like New Game Plus in this game, or like can you import your save files from one into the other? Like Suikoden 1 and 2, or like Fire Emblem game, or whatever else? Hey mama?
If it isn't Cloud.
I'll pay you 3,000 for a hand massage.
No one?
And luck with that. Security's so tight these days that not even a gnat could slip through. Wall Market's in a sorry state too. Corneo's men are turning it upside down looking for Avalanche. The man with a gun for an arm.
Wanna massage my gun arm?
What? Got a problem?
No, but you might. Corneo's men are searching high and low for an Avalanche member who fits your description. Shinra has placed a very impressive bounty on you and your friends' heads.
She's gonna turn us
A lot
in.
of people are looking to get rich.
Ain't these fools got anything better to do?
You should also know that you and that arm of yours were spotted in the Sector 5 slums. Apparently, you were loitering in a rather lovely flower garden.
Oh, yeah? Wait.
This is bad. Really bad.
Let's move.
Okay, we gotta go back and do that immediately. No one fucks with Marlene. Not on my watch. Giddy up! Turn around and bear left. Run! This is so unbelievably inappropriate for you to threaten Marlene. I will absolutely eviscerate whoever it is.
Oh, Cloud! Thank goodness you're here. A group of Corneo's men just came through, headed for Aerith's
Well, then
place.
stop delaying me.
I don't know.
think this gun arm do?
Hey, it's him! Gun arm!
Heard you punks were looking for me. Didn't want to keep you waiting.
Wait, you?
That guy's got some hair.
Knowing you were one of them.
But am I?
Whatever. Enough of this bullshit.
These guys have sick hair.
Let him loose.
Sure.
Oh no.
Y'all are in for
Oh
a
shit.
world of hurt now.
Oh no.
Welcome to Bits, you hear me? Leave the faces though. Shinra ain't gonna give us the bounty otherwise.
Oh no.
Take a shot!
Oh, watch out. Oh, I've been one shot. Oh!
Can't afford to be reckless.
Okay. Okay. What do you do against that? You need to... Wait a minute. I might have to do, like, special materia equipment. There's one where you can defend against, like, death spells.
Heard you punks were looking for me.
I
Didn't want
think.
to keep you waiting.
Wait.
Subversion mana or whatever it's called, and then use warding.
Whatever. Welcome to Bits, you hear me? Leave the faces. You're nothing special.
Okay, gotta kite him. Wait. Okay. I was just kidding. It's going after her. Wait, it only goes after one person at a time, so you gotta move around and kite.
I'm counting on you. Very nice, right?
This time.
Going in.
Okay, who's got assess?
Time for some fun!
I get it. Who's it going for?
It's on you.
My turn.
Which does on Barrett?
All right. Watch it learn. Gotta fight to win.
What's Scourge? Enigmatic creatures purchased on the black market by Don Corneo. These green-robed fiends will slowly pose no expression on their face, but a lantern and a chef's knife in hand. If they fail performing an action, they are briefly susceptible to being staggered. Okay, this is horrifying. They have an elixir. Wow, okay.
Let's turn this around. Knife or not. What the hell? You got this.
I got this. Gotcha.
Bring it.
What the fuck, man?
Got you.
Guess it's my turn. Meet this.
Come on.
We still got a job to do.
Let's turn this around.
Yeah.
Oh,
You gotta stick it out till the end.
so rude.
I got this.
Kind of hard to get Phoenix Downs. Give me a break.
You okay?
You're nothing special.
Time for some fun!
You guys are not even in the battle. It's very funny. Barrett? Barrett, you gotta... Where is it? Oh, you're gonna fight the guys too?
Take a shot. Get a load of this.
All these battles are so difficult.
Hell yeah.
Wait, he's starting to teleport. Concerning. These guys are just wandering
You're
around.
ready.
Just collateral? It's like they live in San Andreas.
Hurry up.
Bone Deep Grudge, watch out. Oh my god.
Special.
About damn time.
Oh my god, that's insane that he just did that.
Let's turn this around. Going in.
Oh god, what does this do? What
Let's do this.
is happening?
Here it comes.
Jesus. Insanity.
We give up. Okay? We won't say a word to
All
no
right,
one
there's
about
no phase 2. That's good.
Really? Honest?
That's right. You'll tell everyone we were never here, that the rumors were bullshit. And if we hear about you, or any of your friends, coming around here ever again,
You'll answer to my boot.
I'll step on your nuts.
Yes, sir. Miss?
Okay. Alright, what are we doing here? I think the rest of them are also in Wall Market. Where's my closest Chocobo station? Be far. Is there an option to stop there being... Yeah, there we go. They've been telling me how to play the game for like 25 hours now. Hey, buddy, the guy with the pipe?
I know you. You're Aerith's bodyguard. I could really use her help. She always knew where to find the best herbs, and you haven't seen her, have you? I used up all my meds treating people injured when the plate fell, you see. I could make more, but not without those herbs.
So what do you need?
You mean you're willing to help me out? Oh, thank you. You'd be doing this town a huge favor. Here's a list of everything I'm looking for.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff to do. A Mughals mortar, a behemoth horn from the underground lab, and medicinal flowers from Aerith. I don't have a behemoth lab. I don't have a behemoth horn. God damn it. I have the rest though, right? Okay. No quest in here, right? Kind of hard to see sometimes. I swear to God I've been through this area before, but I didn't see an exclamation point over that guy's head last time. Seems like I've covered this area fairly well. Kyrie Irving's no longer here.
I bet they're coming for us next.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far.
So many materia.
I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
I've developed new materia. HP absorption. Allows you to recover HP when unleashing an attack of the link materia's type. Interesting, interesting. An ATB assist. Slightly fills teammates' ATB gauges when ATB commands are used back to back. Kinda cool. Could use that on Cloud maybe?
Cloud, I've come up with the...
First strike is the least useful, but I've almost got it leveled up. Anyone using the pedometer? The pedometer?
Oh.
It's kind of hard to see this. It just looks kind of like random junk most of the time. All right, where am I going? Back to Wall Market? Gotta look for some more jukebox discs. Okay, I'm trying to think of what to do for dinner tonight. I've got some rice noodles that I've been meaning to make. I've got enough shrimp for a meal. I bought some lemongrass the other day. I've got chilies. I gotta figure out a way to make a sauce that'll work well with all those things that I have most of the ingredients for. Where am I? Okay, back this way. I'll go all the way this way to the end. See if there's anything here. Avalanche sign? Nothing? Hey.
This song helps me to unwind after
Oh, there
a
we
long
go.
day at work. You look a bit tired yourself. Here, listen.
Every one of these music guys are just total stoners. Both of them are like, hey dude, here you go, here's a free album. This helps me get through the day. There's only two things that do it for me these days, Mounds bars and this music. Is it in Corneo's? No, Corneo's is there. This is blocked. No music. Worrying. Concerning. I have to pee really badly. But I'm having so much fun. What's inside here?
Don't tell anyone, but I heard Don Corneo was missing.
Oh no, that wasn't music. That was just the Coliseum. Okay, back in a second.